Hello, my Libra Kings. This is your masculine reading for Libra masculines for the middle to the end of April. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be a bit opposite and roles could be somewhat reversed, okay? And it is for those that identify as masculine. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule tarot and to check out Human Design is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This is a channel dedicated exclusively to Libra and Sagittarius. So if you have those signs, subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for you. I'll read for you here every couple of days. All right, Libra masculines, Libra Nation, my Kings of Swords, let's begin. Wow, you guys. You're looking very intense, and this is kind of a badass reading. You have several astrological influences right now. The fifth house in Gemini came out together first, and then the second house with Scorpio came out. Capricorn is at the bottom of the deck. I have Neptune down here. There is a potential for illusion. There is some longing. I think that might be happening around you. So first of all, with the fifth house in Gemini coming out, end of the month, there could be a chance to, I'm hearing something really great. Some of you out in like maybe your local neighborhood in a group dynamic might be really having some fun. You might be contributing to something that's very creative and sharing your creative abilities with others. The fifth house is the fun house. It's where we create things that we're proud of. There's a lot of pleasure, play, leisure. There's also some elementary education and learning. There's a learning aspect to the fifth house. Children may also be involved as well. If you have kids, you could have a really fun, lively time with your children, especially if any of them have Gemini in their chart or you do, because Gemini is communicative and it's mischievous and it's lively and witty. It's also very informative. There's a lot of learning that happens when we have Gemini energy come out. Very stimulating exchanges are possible right now. A lot of fun. I'm hearing you guys like, some of you could be part of some really fun conversations out and about in the local neighborhood or maybe online. Very creative and artistic, very fun. And yes, speculation around romance and dating. The fifth house does hold romantic flings and some casual dating. It's fun. But then we move from the from that to the second house in Scorpio. There is a strong focus on your second house, your assets, your finances, the things that you value. And the spiritual aspect to the second house is to ask us to step back and see how what we place value on in the material plane is a direct reflection of what we ourselves value. And how we value ourselves. What you place value on reflects what you value the most about yourself. Scorpio is coming out here too. Very intense, very masterful, very thoughtful. You guys are magnetic and charming right now. I think you won't give the secret sauce away to everyone right now. I think some of you are feeling a bit secretive and possessive in regards to, like if any of you are dating or you're out and about, people may look you up and down and wonder like how much you make yearly, what your yearly salary is. You might be wondering that about other people too. You may be comparing yourself with others. There's nothing really wrong with that. Just be careful of that. You might not want to reveal all of that. I'm hearing that there may be some negotiations with salary at work as well. A lot of you have a lot to contribute at your place of business, and you need to see yourself as valuable. I think that for some of you, not everyone can do what you do, and you do not need to give the secret sauce or your magic potion away. That makes you more valuable. With Scorpio and Capricorn coming out with the second house, I'm feeling like these three cards are really speaking together. Capricorn is shrewd and they are serious and they are materialistic and they are hardworking. They are cautiously ambitious people. So if any of you have Scorpio or Capricorn, influencing your second house, that could usually do you a world of good. I think that you guys are very focused on the material plane right now. You are really willing to work hard. You are not afraid of limitations. Look at that goat. It's like, I'm ready to do nothing but climb here, Soma Chandra. Yes, I am. And Scorpio wants to get to a level of mastery at something. Very hardworking, very loyal energy right now. very focused on the material plane. Yes, I think you have high expectations of yourself too. Your human design activations were also kind of mind-blowing and intense. Commit with intention, that's gate number 29. Aligned abundance, gate number 14. And influence up, gate number 7. Wow. Some of you really want to like level up in life right now. I think you're feeling very confident. I think you're seeing yourself as valuable. I think that you do want to share your resources with the world. You do want to contribute something. You're seeing your own value and your own potential. I think you're uncovering some of your most unique talents. I think you want to level up somehow in life. You will commit, but with intention. You have really healthy boundaries right now. You're really standing up for yourself. You won't let anyone mistreat you. Any commitments you make in life, right now is not a time for you, I think, to just be like, yeah, let's just see where this goes. It's like you're willing to see where something goes with a career path or with a relationship, but you do have an end goal in mind. And if you do, you're being asked to state that to other people up front. You are aligned with abundance. Wow. You are aligned with abundance. Steward of ideas is down here too. One more card. In Taurus season, you guys are going to have a lot of really great ideas and they will begin to flourish in your mind. But it's like, I really feel like you guys want to go somewhere, leveling up, influencing up. I think you are very aware of who you hang with, very aware of how you come across to others. You expect the best for yourself. And I think that you're willing to work hard for it too, because I can see it in the tarot. When it comes to relationships, I was like, oh my, I like you, coffee cup, which is dating, but then not today and not enough. Paradise is at the bottom of the deck. Happiness, expansion, playfulness, enjoying one another. Some of you may be dating a person or interested in a person that lives in a really beautiful place, a really fun place. They might really enjoy the environment. They very much enjoy the ocean. You may be invited to spend time with a person that lives in a warm and sunny place. They just want to have fun and be playful and enjoy the moment with you maybe, but this card combination really says something. I like you and I'm willing to date you, but then I feel like this is a response, not today, not enough. Wow, okay, and this can be a tough place to be in dating. I've actually been there where you don't want to be a snob and you don't think you're better than anybody else. But I think that right now, some of you are keenly aware of lifestyle and about your lifestyle versus another person's lifestyle. And I think you have very high expectations of yourself. And you're starting to see that if you just let any old body into your life, you end up aligning yourself with people that don't share the same goals, that you don't have a common vision with, that you're not going in the same place in life. You don't place importance upon the same things. And it can be difficult to have to accept that and then not feel bad about it, insecure about it. I think that with Capricorn and Scorpio and the second house coming out, that's who you are. And you're coming into these fun, lively, witty exchanges and opening yourself up to dating. And some of you might be closing yourself off because someone just doesn't look good enough to you on paper. Watch out for that. Allow a person to unfold for you. But then others of you are facing a moment where you're like, wow, like I like this person and I have fun with them, but we don't place value on the same things. And I'm very focused on my second house. They're more focused on pleasure, play, leisure, creativity in their fifth house. The two energies together can be really complementary if you can see it that way. But if you can't see it that way, there could be clashing. So I think that things like that are going to come up for you in socialization and in dating for the rest of the month. Yeah, that's a thing. And it can be kind of tricky. I think that your expectations are pretty high right now. I can see that. Overall energy of the reading is the Three of Wands. I feel like this is you. It could be someone coming towards you, but I'm going to read it all as you because that was the energy I was in when I dropped the cards. So you're seeing the future. The way you're feeling is the Emperor. I know that's right. You see yourself as the Three of Pentacles. You want to be recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table. I think you also see yourself as practical and collaborative. What you need to know or your advice is the King of Wands, and the final outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. Boom. Damn, you guys. Okay, you are in serious energy here. I don't have the Scorpionic energy coming out here, but I do have that Capricorn energy coming out, and I've got some Aries energy coming out too. So the overall energy of the reading is the Three of Wands. I love it. She's waiting for her set to come in. She's not going to rush out there yet. Very thoughtful right now, this person. Feeling very thoughtful, examining the future, the growth potential, very future focused. Turn your back to the past. You've got your board. You're ready to ride your wave. I'm like, oh, what are they looking at? Clarifying this is the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. Yep. A lot of you are very focused on love. Very focused on love, very focused on creativity. You're absolutely willing to get out there, have fun, date, hang out with other people. That's that Gemini energy, I think, with the fifth house. Like, that looks like fun. Yeah, I'm going to totally get myself out there. I want to go somewhere where I feel like I can creatively collaborate with other people. I have things in common with them. I am looking for love, and I am looking for an Empress. All Libras have Empress energy in them. I was just saying the other day when I read for the whole sign in general, we are a masculine sign ruled by a feminine planet. You're always going to have Emperor and Empress energy in you, Libra. So you guys are looking for your match. You might like another Libra or a Taurus. You might like an earth sign. I definitely see you wanting to date a mature woman or man. I know that not all of you want to date women. You want someone who is your match in some way, or there is a person that is very mature that is looking at you, because this person is looking at the Emperor. So if we have a person here looking at you, they're looking for an Emperor. Hopefully you're looking for an Empress at this time. We're not always looking for that all the time, but I think you guys are feeling like the Emperor. Yep, you're holding that chess piece. You'll say checkmate when you're ready. Very logical, very practical, very structured is the Emperor. We don't get here by being lazy. Very strong energy. Clarifying this is the King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Magician. Wow. Some of you guys, here's, I feel like, is Capricorn energy, where it's like you're the man holding the coin. Okay, daddy holding the coin. Very nurturing, very grounded. Again, King of Pentacles is similar to the Emperor, very practical. Very nurturing too. I love men with earth in their chart. Some of you have an earth moon. It's really lovely. You guys are great guys too. You are absolutely wanting to create stability in your life. You do make it up as you go along. You're very resourceful right now. Some of you will be doing like work on your own homes. I'm hearing that some of you, oh, I'm not surprised, Libra men are good at this. Every Libra man I know, his home looks like something out of Architectural Digest or Better Homes and Gardens. Like, you put us women to shame. Like, your homes and your yards are so beautiful. That eye for symmetry and balance and color. I think that some of you might be doing some stuff in your home that you want to have lasting value. Absolutely. I'm also hearing that some of you will have some kind of a party, or you'll have people come over and you'll do some kind of a demonstration. I just heard grill master, like nobody cooks a steak on the Barbie the way you do. You're like, let me show you people how it's done. Let me show you how I work my magic. Yes, very much so. Very much so. Wanting to create a lot of stability. And I just heard you want to share it with someone too. You're willing to demonstrate to others, help them grow as people. And you see yourself as being the Three of Pentacles. Some of you are single parents, or you might be dating a person with children. You look like you're on board with that. You're like, yeah, this feels good to me. I want to be collaborative. I'd like to have a family. I'd like to build something. I definitely want to be recognized and rewarded for what I bring to the table. And clarifying this is the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you, this is about career too. Like, I see love in focus for you, but also maybe planting a seed that will manifest into abundance. Some of you are definitely thinking about leveling up in career. You are being patient. You are waiting. You're looking, you're waiting for it to come. You're like, my pentacle is going to come. My pentacle is going to come. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor and the Magician, you've done all that you can or will do quite a bit at the end of the month to make sure, like for those of you that are waiting for a new job opportunity, you're going to make sure your LinkedIn and your resume look fantastic. You'll talk to maybe recruiters and other people. I'm not seeing messages come in about that necessarily here in the tarot, but you're ready. You're prepared. You're ready. You are being patient. Very much so. Or the Ace of Pentacles could also be like an engagement, a serious relationship that's more than the Cup. You know, when we get the Wand, it's got growth potential and it's exciting. When we get the Ace of Swords, I know you love the sword. That's our element, right, you guys? That's clarity, like the hand of God handed you the answer and the truth. The Ace of Cups is creativity and an open heart chakra and love. The Ace of Pentacles is like, I feel like that's one of the best aces because that's the seed that you can plant here in the 3D. And we did get the second house, so you are very focused on the material plane. Yeah, there's that asset that you're looking for or someone's looking for. Here's what you need to know or your advice, the King of Wands. There could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius masculine around you right now, or this could be a version of you. I just heard some of you have a North Node or a rising that's in, I'm hearing Leo or Sag, but some of you need to lean into your North Node, your part of fortune, or your rising sign a bit. Oh, I just heard some of you have fire in Jupiter or in Uranus and one of your bigger planets. That's expansive. It'll take you far. The King of Wands is a grand visionary. King of Wands is a me, myself, and I kind of card, you guys. When we get the King and Queen of Wands coming out in a reading, they can be entrepreneurs, some of them highly creative, wonderful leaders too, very magnetic, very charming, very charismatic. And they will fall in love. They will commit. They can be wonderful parents, wonderful partners, but they have got to keep something for themselves. Always the King of Wands is asking us to think about, what is my personal vision for myself? I really want to get that to a level of mastery. And I think that some of you really have a vision to do that. The Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Star. And the Nine of Pentacles is here again. Wow. Some of you may be entrepreneurs, or it's like you've worked really hard to get to where you are right now. And I'm hearing someone say, Carrie Lee, that's just wait. I'm just getting warmed up. I'm coming into alignment with a dream and a greater vision for myself. And like the sky's the limit for me. I'm also hearing that some of you at the end of the month are going to spend a lot of time focusing on your physique and your health. This guy is carrying something heavy up a hill, and he does not need any help either. I'm seeing that some of you are going to be very focused on your health. Also, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of diet. If you want to achieve dreams for your physical health, they are within reach, you guys. You will have to work hard. I think you're being asked to work your whole bodies, work out your whole body, and your diet is very important. The Nine of Pentacles is about like eating a plant-based diet sometimes. I think you guys want to look good, but more than look good, I think you want to feel good. King of Wands is vitality. So we're looking at vitality here. That's your personal advice right now. Like things might be heavy. You might have worked really hard, but you can get to these Nine Pentacles, which is abundance and self-sufficiency and hard work. And that's your dream. That is your dream. That is beautiful. I'm also hearing that some of you, this King of Wands may be someone who you deeply impact at the end of the month. Some of you are going to be very, very inspiring to other men. Like when they spend time around you and talk with you, they will be very impressed by you and you will inspire them to do better with their own lives. I think that's great. I think that men need other men and need brothers, and women need sisters and other women, and we need to inspire ourselves and each other, and then all of us inspire each other. Like, I'm hearing that you're going to inspire somebody right now. That's really nice. They may come at life differently than you do. Because some of you are like the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. That doesn't negate the King of Wands. They're just, each has its merits and they're a little different. But if you're the Emperor, you guys need to understand that the Emperor is all four kings in the tarot combined, just like the Empress is all of the queens combined. So you can throw out any king, like you can slip into the energy of the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the King of Swords, the King of Cups at any given moment when you're the Emperor, because you've gotten to a level of mastery. So I feel like a lot of you really want to activate that King of Pentacles, which thinks about health, wealth, time, money, what they're nurturing, what they're investing in, what they care for, what they provide to. Well, again, the investment. And also the King of Wands is coming out, which is like, don't forget to invest in yourself. Don't let go of your higher vision for yourself. Also with the Lion here, that's Leo energy. Leo is flamboyant, creative, proud, and it's asking you to focus on self-belief. You've got to believe in yourself right now. You are that badass. You are all that in a bag of chips. Your dreams can come true. Don't hide from them. Don't hide from them and think that you're not worthy. Also, for crying out loud, you're not a one-man band. Are you making your kids help you carry in the groceries? That's what I always say about the Ten of Wands. Do you need any help? No, I'm fine. Are you sure? That's a lot. I'm good. I'm fine. For some of you that are thinking about being entrepreneurs or are entrepreneurs, some of you won't hire an assistant because that means that like it will cut into your final salary at the end of the year, and you're willing to do all the work yourself so you can bring home all the bacon. That's cool. You can do that. Just know that it will wear you down. It will wear you down. I ought to know. I run my own business. I used to have an assistant. I don't now. You do get to keep all the money for yourself, you know, aside from what we have to give to the federal government every year, but it will be hard on you to a degree. But I think that Spirit's saying you can achieve your dream. You can achieve your dream. And that final outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. Nice. All 9 pentacles. Self-sufficient. That's a self-made man right there. Self-made man. I earned all that myself. And I think you're looking for that. Clarifying this is the 7 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 3 of Pentacles. It's like what you have right now, it's not that it's not good enough. It's that you want more. You're looking for more opportunities to bring in the pentacles, to bring in the money, to bring in the self-sufficiency. Some of you are looking for a place to live or a job that will really help you level up. It's only a matter of time. I think that luck is on your side right now. I think fate and destiny are at play for you right now. Trust the ups and downs and the divine detours, because with the Wheel of Fortune, we always need to understand that one of the themes that it carries is there's a lot of things happening that we have no control over that just have to line up in a certain kind of way. And we have to be patient and let that wheel turn. And all you can do is just stand here and look good. I love the 3 of Pentacles in this deck. It's like the builder and the sculptor is working, and the architect and the priest that hired him to do the work in the church are like, God damn, look at that kid go. Do you see him? Like he's just making himself observed and seen. Some of you carry line 6 or line 2 in your human design, which is the hermit or the role model. And if you do, know that you are in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, because the hermit and the role model are just supposed to stay absorbed in their work and allow themselves to be seen. And the people that see what you bring to the table will recognize it and they'll come towards you, and then you get to respond. I just make yourself available to be seen. Very much so. But at the bottom of the deck, I have this Page of Pentacles. I do have a Queen of Wands here, the King of Wands, and the Moon. Ooh, Moon twice with the Star. Can my dreams come true? Some of you do have a person around you that you're not sure about, or that may be learning something from you. Again, I'm hearing it again. Some of you really have the chance to impact other people just by doing what you do. And this guy looks like he's rethinking his whole life. Any of you that are bosses or have children or younger people that you mentor, you're triggering them in a way that I think is necessary for their growth. Also, some of you have someone that's looking at you and just wondering, is anything going to happen with this guy? He's so kind of absorbed in what he's doing. You might not be aware that someone's around you wondering if something's going to happen with you. And I can see evidence of that here, because if we look at this reading from the perspective of someone looking at you, I think they're interested in you. And I think that they see you as this go-getter kind of a person. If it's a man or a woman, it doesn't matter who they are. They're looking at you and thinking, like, I want to show him the best part of myself. I want to show him that I have an empress inside of me that can match his emperor energy, or an emperor too. You know, we could have two emperors here. You know, ignore the gender of the cards, please. But someone's looking at you and seeing you as this grounded, practical person. They may want to come and do something here with you. They may say to you something like, I could help you with something around your house, or I hear that someone may want to do like interior design or gardening for you. They're hoping you'll give them a chance and give them the job. They think you're really gorgeous and sexy. They're looking for a guy like you. But some of you need to stay focused on yourself. I want to start with your overall energy, because I think this is what I'm seeing here. Because I was like, what the heck is this? We have like, I like you. Let's go out on a date. Because that's meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship, or just casual dating. Someone likes you. But then it's not today, not enough. Again, it's like, you may be looking at a person and saying, we're not in the same place in life. I'm also hearing like you may have to turn down some job offers and stuff. It's like, did you really just offer me that salary when you know I'm worth 20 grand more a year? Yeah. It's one of those moments where it's like, do I settle? Do I not settle? In general, it's like, do I settle? Do I not settle? There is a frustration. There could be some self-sabotage going on, because I got to be honest, if there's a person in the environment, the two of you are approaching life a little differently. Because here's what you guys look like. Let's start with you. You're the Page of Cups. I'm open. I'm feeling something here. The Page of Cups is a little emotional knowing. We want to explore something in an emotional way. And the Page of Cups has to be vulnerable. And that's a little stressful. And then the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Lots of nines here. We're hitting transcendence energy, guys. Transcendence. But that last little bit is like, you need to work through something. It's like, I think you don't like feeling vulnerable. I think that there's something about this that's worrying you and a bit stressful for you. And you're like, I don't know. And then you're the Nine of Pentacles here. You look really good. I wanted to know what is this card combination about? And I have the King of Pentacles, the Emperor again, and the Four of Cups. Okay. I think I can see where you guys are right now. I think that some of you do have a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn moon. Some of you may have some Aries in your chart as well. And if you know anything about Aries, these people take themselves very seriously. They are not fucking around. Two sides to Aries, the Emperor and the Fool. So one minute they can be these naive, ridiculous little goofballs that are like a clown car opening up. And then the next minute they're like, actually, I am in charge of this whole fucking thing, yo. Like, you are very serious. You are very gravitas. You see yourself in this way. Like, I do well. I maintain my Garden of Pentacles. I'm very serious. I am absolutely husband material. I am absolutely capable of running my own business and my own show. I understand money, assets. I nurture that. I control that. I take care of that. I protect that. I'm literally all the way a grown up. Okay. That can come off as a little stuck up sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. That can come off as a little stuffy sometimes. But it's like, you are who you are. I have some Capricorn and Aries in my chart, and it has come with a level of acceptance. Maybe some of you are feeling that way too. Like, no, this is who I am. This is what I bring to the table, and I expect that in return in a partner and in whatever I'm doing. And it's like, I feel like there is someone here, but that you're like, I don't know. I don't know. This person or this scenario isn't quite what I want, because the moon is here. And I think that you're hoping for more. And I see that, oh my God, you guys are. Wow. Someone here is really hoping for marriage, abundance, stability. That's the karmic empire right there, you guys. And you want that, or someone wants it. Some of you look like you've arrived, but you've got someone in your environment that looks really different from you. Their cards are the Four of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun. I wanted to know what the Sun was. 4 cards came out. The Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. Well, as cute as they are, I can see now why you're doing this. Because I think that some of you really expect someone else to bring the Nine of Pentacles in their pocketbook. And I think that you expect another Emperor, King of Pentacles type of person, or a Queen of Pentacles and an Empress type of person, right? And you're like, I don't really know. I'm hearing some of you say, am I being unrealistic? Am I being unfair? Are my expectations too high? Because you've got this person here. When I get the Four of Swords and the Page of Wands, do they have Sagittarius in their chart maybe? Or a little bit of Pisces? I'm hearing a dreamy person. I'm hearing a fun person. I'm hearing a person that might just be getting back out there dating for the first time. This person may support themselves with passive income. They might be taking a break from work right now. They could be sick and under the weather, like they're just getting back out there. The Page of Wands is fun. The Page of Wands has a very spiritual quality to it as well. This is a person that's exploring, that's open. The world is so big. I'm very excited to try new things. Look at him. He's very preoccupied with his own little dream. Like, oh, this is all new for me. Some of you have, you've moved past the energy of the Page of Wands. Like, you've arrived on your throne. You're sitting, right? And this person does work. They may work with their hands. They may work outdoors. They may be a Leo. They may just be a Leo. Leos are delightful people. Leo's actually my favorite sign. They have a beautiful inner child. They're very happy. The glass is always half full. They're looking for something fun. This person may also work with their hands. When I get the Sun and the Eight of Pentacles, they may work with their hands. I'm also hearing this person may be somewhat transient and relocates every couple of months. And then underneath that, I'm seeing a person that might not do as well as you do financially. But at the same time, they don't seem like they give a shit, you guys. Like, this is a person they might be very creative. When I get the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, that's a card combination of artistry. This person may be a creative type. They may be an entrepreneur or a creator. They may be somewhat youthful and idealistic. The Knight of Cups can be a dangerous knight. He does need to grow up and turn into a queen or a king eventually, but it's like, we are really romantic and really charming and, yes, very idealistic. They kind of Pisces in their chart. They really wear their heart on their sleeve. They have this idealistic dream. They do have a naive side. I can see that there is a person here that is not at the same maturity level that you are. Because look at these two. They're like, oh my God, the world is so beautiful and I just want to ride naked horseback. That's fun. That's a choice. And it looks like it leads this person to happiness and instant gratification. I don't think they place value on the same things that you do in life. I think that they're in a different place. And I think that when they look at you, they're very inspired by you, very much so. I do think that they acknowledge that you are a little bit more grounded and more mature than them. And this might be them, like the Ten of Wands, like they might be like, I don't know, Libra might be out of my league. And, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm good enough for him or good enough for her. And I think that these are the things you're going to face in relationships and in dynamics between yourself and other people. And maybe facing a scenario where this person looks like they're a very delightful person, but I don't know how hardworking they are all the time, and I don't know how accountable they are all the time, and they're not doing as well as you are financially. I think they're maybe a little bit too idealistic. They might have a lazy side, maybe, but not necessarily. I'm also hearing that for a few of you, this is a projection of future you, and that can come out in the environment. Some of you are looking for an opportunity and you see yourself like this guy in that opportunity, which is being very financially stable, really in control of their shit, doing really well. But some of you have an idea that you want to open up to emotionally, but I think that you're worried that you won't do as well initially. Like some of you are thinking about like leaving the corporate world and like, I don't know, starting your own landscaping business or photography business or brewing beer. I don't know. And no, if you won't make as much money doing that at first. But wow, will you be happy? This might be something that you put aside in your teen years and in your 20s. And it's like you could pursue this dream and feel like a creative kid again and do something that you always wanted to do. If that's the case, you guys, Spirit is saying to you in your advice, eventually you will get there. So it's kind of going to be up to you if you want to act like the Fool in the Knight of Cups and explore something new and try something fun that might be very different from what you've been doing. And no, it will not bring in the Pentacles right away. You will have to be patient, but it could come. It could come. But I feel like we've got a person over here that's like, they have a very different lifestyle than you do. And you're going to have to ask yourself if you can drop pretenses and preconceived notions and take your focus off of that second house, which is lifestyle choices, salary, and abundance and what you bring to the table, and see if you can just allow yourself to open up to a person that has more fifth house and Gemini qualities: leisure, pleasure, play, fun, creativity, learning, dating, chatting, that lively, witty stuff. That might be a really good balance to the Scorpionic and Capricorn energy in the second house, because those signs in that house can be more serious, and Gemini in the fifth house are way more lighthearted and fun. It's up to you whether or not you want to give it a chance. But you can only live by your own standard, right? But these are the themes I see coming out for you guys. Like, someone may want to influence up with you, but you're going to have to make it clear to them what you expect them to bring to the table. Because I think the Emperor and the King of Pentacles expect a little bit more than this. You might. And you need to be honest about that up front in dating and in career, right? All right, you guys. All right, my kings, they're pulling back and they're telling me to stop. Hopefully this message resonated with you. And if it did, I hope it helped. I love reading for my masculine Libras. I'm sorry I don't do it more often. I'm super busy, you guys. Link to the website for private readings is down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, my Libra kings. Take care. I love you guys. And I'll see you next time.